Today, I'll show you how to do descriptive statistics in SPSS, a fundamental step in data analysis. We'll cover means, frequencies, standard deviations, and more, and how to get interpretation for your outputs. All right, let's start by running descriptive statistics in SPSS using our dataset. I'll go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Descriptives, and move in numeric variables that I want to analyze. I will pick Daily Time Saved Min, Productivity Change, and Willingness to Pay USD. In Options, I'll tick Mean, Standard Deviation, Minimum, Maximum, then click OK. The output shows, for example, that the average daily time saved is around 31 minutes, with a standard deviation of about 19 minutes. Now that we've seen how to run descriptive statistics, let's move on to another tool, frequency analysis. Frequency analysis is especially useful when you want to see how often each value occurs in a variable. It helps you explore distributions, detect outliers, and better understand categorical data. To run a frequency analysis in SPSS, go to the top menu and click Analyze. Descriptive Statistics. Frequencies. In the dialog box, I'll move the variable I want to analyze into the variable box. For this example, let's select Industry. If you'd like to see charts, such as histograms or bar charts, you can click on the Charts button and choose the type of visualization you want. Looking at the output, we can see the distribution of responses across industries. The table shows how many participants belong to each industry category, the percentages, and the cumulative percentages. For example, if most respondents come from the technology industry, the frequency table confirms that this is the dominant group in our dataset. The chart also helps us quickly visualize which industries are most represented and where there are fewer participants. If you want results with a more detailed interpretation, you can go to Metrixtab.com and upload your dataset. Metrixtab gives you an overview interpretation of what your dataset is about and what kind of insights it can provide. To get descriptive statistics with detailed interpretation, simply click on Descriptive Statistics. Metrixtab automatically generates results for all numeric variables. You can also customize the analysis by selecting specific variables and measures if you want to focus on particular aspects of your dataset. Most importantly, Metrixtab provides AI-powered interpretation of your descriptive statistics. By analyzing the mean and standard deviation and all the selected measures, it highlights patterns such as right-skewed distributions, high variability, and asymmetry or dispersion across variables. Finally, you also get overall insights, a narrative summary that points out key patterns across your dataset. This means you don't just get statistics, you also get a story about your data. Let's move on to frequency analysis in Metrixtab. This feature is especially useful when you're working with categorical variables like industry, department, or education level. When I click on Frequency Analysis, Metrixtab automatically generates a table that shows each category, the number of cases in that category, and the percentage of the total dataset. For example, in this dataset, tech makes up 21% of the responses, while media is only 2%. Alongside the table, you also get a visualization, either a bar chart or a pie chart, which makes it much easier to see which categories dominate and how the values are distributed. Most importantly, Metrixtab also provides AI-powered interpretation. It highlights the most common category, explains whether the variable shows diversity or imbalance, and points out if some categories are underrepresented. In this case, the analysis shows that the distribution is fairly balanced, with enough variation to be suitable for most analytical purposes. So instead of just looking at raw counts, Metrixtab helps you quickly understand the patterns and balance within your categorical variables. And it doesn't stop there. You can also download a complete report of the frequency analysis. The report includes the tables, charts, and interpretations all in one document, and it can be generated in multiple languages. This makes it extremely convenient if you want to share results with colleagues, publish them in a report, or present them to an international audience. So with just a few clicks, Metrixtab not only gives you the counts and percentages, but also the insights and a professional report you can use right away.